Okay, finally. I was fixing my microphone for like 20 minutes there, but going to go over today's trade that I had taken in the PM. Pretty much I made a roughly $300 on the day, and I will just pretty much go over that and just go over the trade recap. So, coming into the day, there wasn't really I wasn't really expecting much, to be honest. It's Monday with no news, and this week is pretty news heavy, but surprisingly this morning was pretty volatile at open, as you guys can see. And once we had this move here, there's pretty much nothing that was really happening. There was like a little bit of moves in price, but for the most part, it was just the first like 10 to 20 minutes of open, which I was not completely on for. And by the time I was fully on, which was around this time, 10, 15, something like that, I just saw price already had its huge opening range move and is pretty much now consolidating. So I was like, okay, probably not going to end up taking anything today, which was like, fine with. It's a Monday. But then coming into the PM, I was starting to look a little bit to see like, oh, like, what could we possibly be drawing towards, and saw that we had the previous week high, which is always something nice to catch if I can, because usually catching a previous week high or low is not like, I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. It's just like previous day, but usually previous days or previous day highs or lows are more common than the previous weeks for me. Anyways, that's exactly what I was able to catch today. But I had seen that right around here that we were generating some LRL, and I was like, okay, if we can sweep this, tap into this 5 minute, hopefully get an inversion here, that would have been an even better setup, just better confluences, and that would have been obviously, I mean, I can't say exactly how many points it would have been, but roughly, anywhere from 25 to 35 points, I would say, to be safe. So just a nice larger move, but that isn't what we got. So I was like, okay, I can't even take anything here because we're just shooting up. We did take out technically like the previous day high, so the last full trading day. But it's a new week, so yeah, it's not, what I mean. Technically, yesterday's previous day high, you guys know what I mean. But then I saw we still had the previous week high, so we like this is where this trade, like, usually when I notice that, we do have like a pretty strong draw on liquidity, another strong draw. I would say it's kind of sketchy. I don't know. It just, but this was the previous week high, so I still did have strong conviction with it. And we also had just tapped inside of a 5 minute as well. We were holding that 5 minute. If I can get back to there, there we go. Let me do this. I always forget to do replay. So yeah, we were tapping into these 5 minutes, started to see rejection. Yeah, it wasn't a 15 minute or anything like that yet. And so saw that. I don't remember if there was an SMT or not. No, I don't believe so. Not not really, I would say. I mean, I guess technically this, but not like something crazy. Pretty much just the rejection and then the strong draw of the previous week high, as well as the fact that we had this 1 minute here. And yeah, that's what I took. I perfect close too. Not too far off the inverse. Really liked the entry. Just took one con on this, so it was roughly like 270. I think I got like a better fill by a tick. And then risking about 125, 120, something like that it was. And I mean, nothing crazy for a trade, but for a no news Monday to be able to catch something, which again, 270, almost 300 bucks on the day, not bad. I will take it. And it was pretty quick as well. You know, I knew 2 minutes into the trade that this was the correct draw. Once we took out this high right there, that's when I went break even. Was break even there, and yeah, it was literally like a 3 minute trade. So 3 minutes to make 300 bucks on a no news Monday, can't really complain. I was satisfied after that, and after that, there was really nothing else to really look at on the day. There was kind of a point though, and I was like, I kind of want to take shorts after this, but I was like, I'm not going to. And there definitely would have been an opportunity, but I mean, I'm just gonna take what I did on the day. See, it would kind of have been a little bit there, but not really. But somewhere around here was like the better and like timing wise. See, as we can see, yeah. But it's just like I'm happy with what I caught. It is what it is. I don't want to overtrade or anything like that. But that's pretty much it for today's trade recap. So, yep, that's all for today. And see you guys when I see you next. Peace out.